You know, in this episode, I was wondering something. I was asking myself a question quite a few times. And that question was, look how aggressive All Might's actually being with Bakugo and Deku. Like, talk about playing the part of a villain. He's doing that to the fullest, and it does make me question: is there more to All Might that meets the eye? Whenever before he got the powers one for all, or all for one, excuse me. Or wait, cut the clip. Okay, I talked to the producer. It's one for all. Okay, it's one for all. I get it. It's one for all. No, but it makes me actually ask the question: what was All Might like before he got, one for all? That's my question. Was there a little bit more to him? Was he a very aggressive hero? Was he more like Bakugo? I'm just interested, as to what that is all about, because he really acted the part like extremely good, almost like too good, if you know what I mean, to the point where the recovery girl, the nurse, she states if you would have done any more damage to them, or fought any harder, you could have done permanent damage to these kids. And that's something that really just kind of like stirs me up inside, like, wow, he almost did permanent damage. Is it just because his power's so strong, and it's hard for him to like gauge how hard he should go on someone? I don't know, but he's playing the villain part to a T, and I gotta say, we got to see some more resolve today. And Bakugo, he said, I will break myself, I will break myself, I will twist myself, if that's what it takes to win, which he gets from All Might. It's amazing. We all knew Deku admired All Might, but looking back now, there was those flashbacks that were beautifully done. But what do you expect? The studio bones? It's My Hero Academia. He's like, All Might always won. He always wins, even when it seems like he can't and or he is not going to. And so we see that two people admire this man in different regards. Sensei student for Deku, but of course Bakugo's, that's my idol. He's not my sensei. I'm not his student, but that's my idol. And I love that. I love how everything, corresponds to All Might. I love how it, involves him at some point somewhere. And that just shows how good of a hero he is. That just shows how great of a symbol of peace he is, right? It shows why he is a symbol of peace. It shows why he is who he is. And I love the scene to where Deku says, All Might, please move. And then he's like, and whenever you're facing adversity and or danger, you need to put on that smile. And all of a sudden you see that like fearful look and or rageful look goes to that smile, and he punches the shit out of him. He gets the hell out of there. And just like when they're fighting the slime boss, he won't leave Bakugo. The world is gonna come down to about 3 people, and those 3 people are going to be Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku in the future. Those are going to be the big 3. And I mean, unless someone else comes out of nowhere, of course, for sure. But that's the future right there, man. That's the big 3 right there. You got Endeavor, you got the next All Might, and then you got the newcomer, Bakugo, who's going to be taking, his foothold on top of Mount Rushmore for the future. You know what I mean? We all know that. The foreshadowing's right there. It's on our freaking foreheads. We can see it on the characters' foreheads. It's like, Bakugo, you're going to be great. Todoroki, you're going to be great. Deku, you're going to be great. We can see that clearly. But at the same time, All Might mentions a couple really crucial things in this episode. He's like, Bakugo, the one with all. The one with, actually I have it written down here just so I can look, rejection and pride. And Deku, the one with envy, hate, and pursue. What does Deku hate? Is it himself? I'm not sure. His pursuit is All Might to be the best hero there is. Envy, he wants to be like Bakugo. He wants to be like All Might. He wants to be on that caliber level. But then whenever you look at, someone like Bakugo, all rejection, what's the rejection coming from? What's he being rejected by? Is it himself? Is it by his fellow classmates because they don't think exactly like him? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. But of course, pride's on the list too, and we all understand where that comes from. We know where that comes from, right? So at the same time, I got to ask you guys a question here. And that is, what did you think of this episode, first and foremost? Like, what do you think of that? What is the rejection for, Bakugo? What is it? What is the hate for Deku? What do you guys think that stuff is for each of their individual characters? But I'm actually going to finish up the video here with 2 more points here. And I think I'll start with the other point All Might made to Bakugo, saying, you're mad because he's improving. But, I mean, can you expect a level 1 and a level 50 to improve at the same rate? That's impossible. And I thought of Pokemon in the weirdest way. I just thought of Pokemon whenever you said that. And I was just thinking of I had a Pokemon level 5 and I throw him in and then switch him out. Well, I throw him in against a level 50 and then I make him return before he even attacks or gets attacked and defeated. And I throw out another Pokemon, and then he gets those XP points, and that level 5 goes to level 20 instantly, but then my level 50 that fought it didn't even level up one level, and that's just kind of how I looked at it. I don't know if you guys think that's silly or not, but it's damn true, to say the least, right? We've all been there, Pokemon Masters, hell yeah. So, I mean, just really reminded me of that. But, on top of that, there was a moment that just reminded me of a scene from Fairy Tail. One that Gildart stated to Natsu on Tenro Island. And I think you guys remember this. He's talking to Natsu. He's like, I admire your will to win. I love your will to win because I share that same will. I'm just like you, he says. I don't want to lose. And that's Bakugo. That's Deku, sure. But I think there's a more Bakugo All Might kind of moment there, in the sense that whenever they're, talking about this, I'm just kind of like, he's right. He's right. And I understand that. Because Gildart says, once again, I just like you, I don't want to lose, but a true wizard acknowledges when he can't win, or when he should run. And that's just like a hero. A true hero acknowledges when he should run, when he can't do it by himself, when he needs help, whenever he needs to get the hell out of Dodge and fight another day, live to fight another day at that. What's the point of fighting a battle you can't win? Who cares about your pride? You're gonna die. What's the point of that? Because if you die, then you can't come back and fight another battle. You can never have that redemption battle. You can never come back with your head down and then slowly lift it up. And that's something that, really just kind of resonated within me. I'm just kind of like, he's damn right. He's damn right about that, and you can't doubt him. You cannot say he's not right about that. So I thought that was really good stuff. Just reminded me of that scene. If it reminded you guys of that scene, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below on that. But with that and that said, I'll see you guys next time. You guys have been hacked. So sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter X25, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.